And of course, right now we are seeing a lot of folks getting tested in the Carolinas are indeed finding out that they are infected with COVID. In fact, record-breaking numbers are getting this news. North Carolina setting a new case record today with more than 18,000 new cases reported. As you can see here, as we take a wider shot, basically a full shot of the entire pandemic picture. In comparison to prior peaks, we are seeing this new figure simply demolish them. In fact, by the all-time record that was previously set by about 60%. Check this out, too. A quickly rising positivity rate so far every single day of data this week. So towards the tail end here of this graph, seeing massive positivities. Essentially, as we zoom in here, 1 in 5 people testing positive since the day after Christmas. Mecklenburg County health officials sounding the alarm ahead of the holidays.
We have a number of concerning trends. As I mentioned, our case rate and our percent positivity are up. But in addition to that, our hospitalizations are increasing. Our demand and strain on our emergency departments continues to be incredibly challenging for our healthcare systems.
So, yeah, you heard Dr. Raynard Washington there speaking of healthcare systems and the strain that is growing. The last 3 days here of hospitalizations, we've seen those patient counts rising by about 100 or so every single day. The state also saying that we broke a record for the number of people going to emergency rooms with COVID symptoms. Now to South Carolina, there were nearly 6,000 cases reported and 10 deaths from COVID-19. Hospitalizations up nearly 40% from last week.
This is no time to mince words. This is flat out alarming for our state. We recognize at this point that people are numb to the data, but these stats aren't simply numbers. They represent people. They represent people who are our family members, our friends, and our loved ones who are sick, who are hospitalized, and unfortunately, some of whom are dying from this disease.
South Carolina's public health director there urging folks to rethink their New Year's Eve plans if they do involve large gatherings.